It's a beautiful day today. 62 degrees. Didn't have to wear a hoodie coming home from the VTH. This morning going in, yeah, it's like 38. By noon it was like 50 and beautiful day. Hopefully it'll stay this way going forward. It won't, but you know, we enjoy it when it happens. Good old New England. I meant to mention something this morning, but I was already running a little long and I had to get to the VTH. Something totally irrelevant that I thought about the other night. Auntie Billy watches shit on that E channel. And they have a series. Oh, before I forget, I found out a couple things. Found out Job is spotting around. He said he was spotting around with his Bel Air. Hope it doesn't put him back on life support. And then he said I have dementia. Well, I guess he's a medical expert as much as he's an engine rebuilding and car restoring expert. It's okay. I have a qualified doctor that actually has a degree. When I go twice a year for my annual physical and checkup and all that stuff. And everything checks out pretty good, you know. I think maybe I'll do better this time since I haven't been smoking for a while. Hey, Job, you might want to put down them fucking cigarettes, you stupid motherfucker. You can't breathe. Here, he's fucking hanging over, practically laying on the fucking hood hanging. Oh, and he said he's going to paint it again, but this time use real paint. What did he use last time? A green fucking magic marker or something? Maybe that's why it cracked. that thing's all fucked up. The interior, it's a fucking mess. And it's like they say, you can put lipstick on a pig. It's still a fucking pig. You know what I mean? Oh, I heard something else that was funny, because it concerns a friend of mine. It's a fucking, now I know what the JB stands for. Jethro Bodine. Some scrawny little fucking hillbilly, standing all of 5 foot nothing, weighing all of 100 or nothing. People, you know, should, you know, be, some people, he said, yeah, but I said, people should be careful messing with him. He breaks bones. From the looks of him, I saw him one time. From the looks of this guy, and he was fucking drunk at the time, so unless maybe he grows a foot and puts on 70 pounds when he's sober, who the fuck knows, right? Hey, I'm not King Kong either. I'm only 6 foot, 187 pounds, but, you know, I know I wouldn't be worried about this guy. I don't know how anybody else would. But anyway, saying he breaks bones and whatnot. Yeah, from the looks of him, yeah, I think it's very possible. Falls down, he breaks his arm, you know, breaks a hip. Somebody bumps into him in a store, he breaks a rib, you know what I mean? Bangs, waxes a leg on a coffee table, breaks his leg. It's fucking funny. I let my friend know about it. Hey, be careful. Some guy's going to go break your bones. Gave me an idea for a future video. I kind of miss Celebrity Deathmatch on MTV. Hailing from the Ozarks, where everyone's relative. Coming in at 5 foot nothing. Weighing 100 and nothing. The sister fucker. And in this corner. From Cuba. Standing 6'1", weighing 235 pounds. The Cuban killer. The Havana assassin. Let's get it on. Now that would be fucking hysterical to watch, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't last, the fight wouldn't last long, but it would be great while it lasted. Anyway, now to what I was going to talk about that's so totally irrelevant. But the other night, doing Auntie Billy channel surfing on that channel E, I've caught a couple things on it. They have a series on, like, not like unsolved mysteries, but little things, you know, big things that came up in the news, like whatever happened to that little kid that was beauty queen. They thought the parents killed her. They still never found out who really killed her and whatnot. I can't think of her name right now. Little things like that. And they have another one behind the movie scenes, you know, well-known movies. And the backstory, interviews with any actors, actresses that want to participate in the show, directors, writers, producers. You know, a little backstory about how the movie was made, why certain actors were chosen. In some cases, like in Back to the Future, Eric Stoltz was originally Marty. Got the hiccups, excuse me. Marty McFly. At least the hiccups, I don't run the risk of puking in my mouth and have to fucking swallow it, you know what I mean? A hiccup is safe. Drank my Mountain Dew too fast, that's why. Eric Stoltz. And what I understand, they filmed like more than half the movie before they realized, no, he's just not right for the part, and he got fired. And they brought in Michael J. Fox. You know, things like that. And sometimes actors get along, sometimes they don't. You know, all the backstory to how the movie was made. And she's going through, hey, look, the Karate Kid. And it brought back a memory I hadn't thought about since when that movie came out. Something didn't seem right about the ending of that movie. Because, you know, I know a little bit about boxing. I know a little bit about UFC. I know a little bit with professional wrestling. I know the names, you know, the biggies, you know. But I never really followed it. I know a little bit about a little bit. I do know from full contact karate matches, there were the do's and the don'ts. There were still rules. No strikes to the face. No kicks, no punches, no elbows, no nothing to the face. You can do whatever you want anywhere else from the neck down. But it didn't dawn on me at the time. And I remember saying, something don't seem right with that movie at the end. And then within a short period of time, I heard people talking, yeah, it was a really good movie, but the ending was fucked up. Daniel shouldn't have won that match. Johnny should have won that match. Daniel should have been disqualified when he did his seagull crane move on one leg and then kicked Johnny in the face, and he got awarded a point and he won the match. He should have been disqualified. That shouldn't have won the match for him. I said, okay, there was something I couldn't put my finger on. I said, I knew something wasn't right about it, but I really didn't know for sure. And then, yeah, you know, there was a lot of talk about that. I guess the writers, producers, whatever, didn't put a lot of research into actual, real karate tournament bouts. What's allowed, what's not allowed. What'll get you disqualified, what'll earn you a point. So anyway, totally irrelevant, doesn't matter. But I just figured I'd, you know, throw this at you so that how I had to stop and wonder about something didn't seem right about that. Something was wrong. Then it came to me, doing my part here, you know, help people out in case all these decades you've been wondering, losing sleep at night. Something don't seem right about the ending of that Karate Kid movie. Something's not right. I can't put my finger on it. I can't put my finger on it. Now, Uncle Brian just helped you put your finger on it so you can rest at ease. Have a great day. Catch up with you tomorrow for Happy Friday video. Hopefully the weather continues through the weekend.